Everyone, hope you are doing good. In this video, we are going to learn about aggregate functions and how to group the data based on any specific column. Aggregate functions. So there is an aggregate function called sum. There is aggregate function where I can calculate the average, where I can get the minimum value, where I can get the maximum value, where I can get the count. These are the basic functions that we can use, trying to get the aggregated value. We'll try to see the same thing through the code. Okay. First of all, we need to select the tables on which we want to work. So within this particular database, I want to see, I will just go to the payment table. Okay, within this payment table, we are having different columns. First, I want to check how many records are there in that particular payment table. Means when I say that how many are there, I'm saying that I'm asking for the count. Okay, it is quite intuitive that I'm checking the count. What is my table? It's a payment table. Okay, select all. It is expecting the store here. Selecting and executing it. Now see that there are 16,044 records are available within that. Okay, so we'll try to see there is a amount column, there is a payment ID, customer ID, staff ID, rental ID, amount. Okay, now I want to see what is the total amount that they have received. So for that one, we need to use sum from the payment table. It is not just like a sum directly. I need to specify the column on top of which I'm calculating this sum. That is applying this particular sum function. Okay. So this is the sum over there. Okay. So later I want to see what is the average value. For that one, I don't need to I don't want to write it again and again. I'm just replacing the function name there. I told you right already. You need to use a semicolon. If you see here, the error is because I have not closed this query. Okay, this is the average value 4.20 something. Then I'm just copy pasting it. Minimum. There's a minimum value 0. Similarly, I want to get maximum value. Select it. Now see, this is the maximum value. Minimum value is 0, maximum value is 11.99. Okay. It is straightforward one where I just need to specify I am selecting this value from this particular table. Okay, where I'm specifying the source table over here. Okay, it is quite understandable, right? So generally when I'm getting the output, I'm getting the output with a column name similar to the expression that I'm writing here. Okay. That's why we need to use the concept of aliasing over here. We'll try to execute this so that I'm getting the column here. Okay. So I can also try the same thing by using as keyword. See, still I'm getting it. You can also try the same thing for this one, like the total amount, average amount, minimum amount, and the count. Here I can say that I want to select this one, count as number of use for payments. Selecting it. Now see, it is more intuitive to read. It means what is this 16,044 representing number of payments, right? What if I want all this, okay, descriptive information into a single table? Again, it is a straightforward one. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to select. Usually, I will see the count. How many are there? I want to select all the records. I want to get the sum of the amount. I want to get the average amount. I want to get the minimum amounts. I want the max amount here. Yeah. Immediately I need to specify that source table. Just selecting it, executing it. See how easy it is. That's what I'm telling. Okay, don't just use the names here because the count, sum of amount, average amount, minimum amount, it is not quite meaningful to go with, right? So that is why here I need to specify, okay, select total records or else number of payments. Okay, here I'm saying that total revenue. Let me write it in a new line for stability. Total revenue. Let us right select this one as average amount, minimum amount, maximum amount. Okay, now it is looking beautiful. So this is how I can get all these descriptive stats information on this particular payments table using a single query. You're understanding, right? It's straightforward. What is the information that I'm selecting? What is the source table? That's it, as simple as that. Okay, hope you got it. These are the aggregated functions that are possible to apply at a basic level on any table over here. So here you may have a question on top of this one. So suppose the customers are making the payments here, right? I want to see number of payments made by each customer where I want to group the data. Okay, or else I want to see the staff wise number of payments collected. Okay, so if this is the requirement, how to get it? So basically what we are doing, we are grouping the data customer wise. We are grouping the data staff wise. How many payments are there? For that one, group by clause is there. It's also straightforward. Same question. What I need to do? I'm just copying this, pasting here. One line that I need to add is group by customer, right? What is the column that is representing the customer here? Customer ID. I need to go and specify customer ID. That's it. Here I need to specify that, right? Customer ID. I want to select the customer ID and select the code, run it. See, customer 1, 32 payments he made. This is the total revenue because of him, right? It's a straightforward, straightforward. This is the minimum amount, this is the maximum amount paid by him. The later staff wise information I need. Simple, same thing, same operation, bro. Very easy. Copy paste it. When I need the same information staff wise, I just need to keep that particular column so that data will be grouped for each staff, and after grouping this particular operation will be performed. The error is because I'm grouping based on the staff ID. I'm trying to select the customer ID, which is not possible. That is the error. I can select only that grouped column along with the aggregated values. Other than that, I cannot select any other columns. For suppose when I'm grouping the data based on the customer ID, I can get the aggregated values, but at the same time, I cannot get the remaining columns information. So that's the point that you need to observe here. Similarly, when I group it based on the staff ID, I cannot select any other column other than the staff ID, but I can get the aggregated values according to the staff ID. Now see, straightforward. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. Means very, very simple. Okay. Hope you got it right. So generally, this is how actually we group the data and get and apply these aggregate functions at a basic level. When it comes to the ordering the data, okay, where I want to see what is the maximum amount, what is the minimum amount. I want to get first 5 records, okay, with the highest payments. How to get it? I'm going to get select all the records from the payments table based on the amount I want to sort the records, okay. Order by the amount. Then I need to say that I need the maximum amount on the top. Yeah, what it is saying, I'm selecting cycle. Oh, the table name. My table name is payment. I'm writing payments. That's why it's not working. See, the customer ID 591. So the maximum amount is 11.99. Okay, here you can observe that it is giving all the records in the order. Means how many records are there? 16 only. But I need only top 10 records or top 10 payments based on the amount. You know it, right? Already have learned it. Limit is the 10. Now see, top 10 records I'm getting based on the amount. Okay, it is straightforward like this. If you keep on practicing this one, you'll get it. So by default, this is ascending order. Okay, if I keep it, I'll get the amounts in a reverse order. Okay, where I'll get this the least amount. Okay, this is how. If you want to identify how many records are there with the amount 0, still you can get it by using the filtering condition and all. Hope you got it right. This is how you can visually perform this aggregated values, okay, using that aggregate functions. And you can also group the data using group by class. I can use any column to group the data. Similarly, I can also keep the data in order by using order by class. Immediately, I can also specify how many records I need, top 10 records or top 5 records or top 3 records or only one record with the highest amount. We can get that one. Okay, hope you got it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more such videos. Thank you.